One of the questions I got was actually learning how to cover up under eye bags. Now, it's very apparent because I don't use any sort of filter. I use my back camera to film. Very apparent I have bags. So I do try my hardest to cover them. Reality is it's something that is quite difficult. You can't really cover them, but you can definitely try to minimize the appearance of them. First and most important is you want to start off with some sort of eye cream. Whatever you have should work perfectly fine. I go in with an oil because I like it to be, I don't like very thick creams underneath my eyes. So I do go in with the Guerlain oil. I put a couple of drops on my hands and I use my ring finger and I kind of just blend it in. We all kind of know how to do this. You just want it to be hydrated. Next, you want to go in with some sort of color corrector. I go in with this one here, the e.l.f. one. You want to go in, depending on your skin tone, with either a peach or a salmon. I like the deeper shade. That's why I use this one. You can go in with a dark shade from the NARS pot concealers. You want very little, and basically you're gonna just put it on the corners of your eyes, and that is gonna help with the darkness and the shadowing because this part of the eye is the darkest. You can blend that with your fingers, or you can, I use this brush, and you can just kind of press that right into the skin, just like that. So majority of it is gonna be here, and then as you're blending it, the rest of it is gonna be just down that way. You can use your ring finger as well, just like that. I like using a brush when it comes to the color corrector though. Now we're gonna start concealing. When you're concealing, you want to dot your concealer in areas where you see shadows. You also don't wanna drag it too low. You wanna keep it lifted up towards the temple when you're blending out your concealer. I'm gonna use the NARS one. This is a really good one to apply. So I'm gonna dot 1, 2, 3 in these areas right there. And the same on this side. 1, 2, and 3. Let's start with the fingers. And as you can see, I'm not taking too much up there, just tapping it gently just right along this area right there. And immediately you can tell that there's a difference. Of course, the lighting is going to make a huge difference of where you are. Again, I need to make sure you understand that the puffiness or bags under the eyes isn't something that you can completely conceal. See, looking up, you won't be able to see them at all. Looking down, you start seeing them a little bit. That's just having to do with light and shadows hitting the face. Same thing here. We are taking it up, not down with the fingers. And when you're doing it like this, you're not getting too much product kind of settling into the lines because the warmth of your fingers with the warmth of your skin is gonna melt that right in. And then you can also tell when you're not taking it too high up close to the lash line right there, the shadow from your lash line, it's creating its natural shadow. Does that make sense? At this point, there's a few different ways that you can take this. You can go brighter with your concealer a little bit, dot it there and just add a little bit more brightness, or you can just leave it and just tap on a little bit of powder, just give it that complete natural look. You can continue on with the rest of your makeup, which is usually what I do, is I go on with my foundation. I conceal my bags first and then I go on for the rest of my makeup. For the sake of this video, I still need to do the rest of my makeup, but for the sake of this video, for the bags, I will show you what I mean by powdering it a little bit, is just taking a light fluffy brush. I really do love something like this. Dip the tip in, take off any excess of your powder, even on the back of your hand, and gently just press that in, because you don't want too much. Just like that. You can add a shadow down there, and that will contour a little bit, which will take, it kind of takes a person's eyes away from the puffiness right here. It's like contouring pretty much. So you're working with just light and shadows. I will come back at the end to show you with my entire face all done up. Anyways, that's all. Bye.